Hey everybody, this is Doug in Salt Lake City, February 11th, 2018. This is for the record. None of this stuff is going out to the 15th. These are interrogatories being sent to ORS for the fourth time. They're going out the 15th because you have to give them 30 days. I received a letter on the 17th. And she'd really like to know where the money is. Well, I quit my job and I'm now on a 1099 with another company, and I'm not going to get into that because I don't want to put it on the internet. But I'm going to start holding everybody accountable. So, Casey Sharp, you sent me this letter, intent to enforce. Okay. Well, Casey, I'm going to send you in this envelope some interrogatories, okay, for the fourth time because they have ignored everything. If you look at my other videos, you can see I buried them in paperwork last time. Nothing, and nothing. Here's the IWO from Hurley Trucking that I got October, and I quit in November because I cease and desisted, and they said, they had some idiot down in Phoenix that said, oh, well, it's federal state law. And I was like, there is no such thing as federal state law, dumbass. So anyway, Jessica sent this, and I think I went over this last time, but you'll also notice, man, it's page 1, okay, it's page 3, and it's page 5. And of course, nothing is signed, no stamp. There's supposed to be a stamp right there, and none of that crap. This is just garbage is what this is. This is just garbage. So, Jessica, you are now on notice, okay? And you are going to get interrogatories. And you must answer this. Hey, Casey, you must answer these or you are in default because you are part of the system and you are part of the caseload worker, whatever the hell you want to call yourself. You're stealing my money so that you can have a pension and a retirement and full insurance and drive a company car, and I get to live as a slave. Well, guess what? That is over. So here's something else that I got after doing a little digging. The administration has their own process and serving of affidavits and paperwork and stuff. They have their own way of doing things. So I'm going to send one to the administration also, which is at a different address, which is crazy because this P.O. box is down the street, 84145, and these people are 84102. This is downtown. This is in a large, nice building, and this is where the administration is. And according to them, all your affidavit of services, all your processes of service, all your lawsuits and filings and claims and all that crap goes to them. So guess what? They're getting another one. This is the fourth copy of interrogatories that I've sent to ORS. So now I'm going to send another one. The last, you've seen my videos. I'm not going to go over it again. So I printed that off. That is their address, so they can't say that it's not their address. They didn't get it. There is not only interrogatories and validation of debt letters, it's also going to the judge, another copy, and then this is the final blow right here. And this is failure to state a claim because I've sent 3 times. Click your heels together 3 times, Dorothy, and you can go home. This is the 4th and final letter that I am sending them before I start filing criminal procedures, okay? And if you read through the interrogatory, this is Federal Rule 12, this is Federal Rule 60, failure to state a claim, motion for relief from a void judgment, that's 60B, and then this is a motion of the court, demand for dismissal, demand of vacate, okay? They didn't state a claim. They didn't show burden of proof, injury of fact. Come on, we've been through all this, right? No legal standing. All motions are unopposed. Now, I looked up this other guy on the internet that's actually suing U.S. Bank, and they've done the same thing. They've just ignored all of his stuff, and he was pretty adamant about calling on the courts to realized that these motions stand, and he kept using this word in his 400-page, motion that he sent to the courts about, he's suing U.S. Bank for $42 billion with a B, billion dollars for all of the, I guess U.S. Bank allows illegal aliens with basically no paperwork, just a driver's license, to open up accounts and keep their money in the bank. So there's 4.2 million illegals, and he just rounded it up to $1,000 a piece or whatever, and is suing him for $42 billion. So anyway, he was pretty adamant about this. Unopposed means, hey man, they're not answering, they're in default. So I made sure that the judge knows this is going to the judge. This is what's in this envelope, okay, is failure to respond to this fourth and final letter is going to result in criminal actions. You've lost your immunity. This will not go unanswered. The judge in this man's court, remember what Rick says, this is my court. This isn't your court. It's we the people's court, okay? And you're a referee. And I've given you all the stuff that you need to make a judgment, and you have ignored me. And you are not allowed to do that because this is my court, not yours. The corporation doing business has not responded. This man is very concerned with the justice system in Utah, okay? And then something else I looked up this weekend or last weekend is the code of conduct for judges in the United States. It's judicial conduct. And just going to remind him of a couple of things here, that you are supposed to do this impartially and diligently, which means on time, fucker. So anyway, this is my affidavit. My word is my bond. If you guys have any questions about my paperwork, I would challenge you to come up with a donation and go to Rick's W's website and send him an email. Let him know how you're feeling. These people are stealing your money, man, and they're making you a slave, dude. I got all of his paperwork, and, it's been, October, November, December, January, February. It's been almost 6 months that I've been reading through his paperwork. And I change it, I put my name and I add some things and I get rid of some things and stuff. But his paperwork is legit. And he has had his theft, his case dismissed and vacated. Okay? So the man knows what he's talking about, dude. So I would invite all of you to, if you want to reach me at douglasmoomy1@gmail.com, you can do that, okay? I'm just going to refer you to Rick because this is his paperwork, and until I get this case dismissed and him and I talk, you need to talk to him, okay? All right, you guys, I will keep up with you and let you know what's going on, and if I hear anything, happy Valentine's Day and all that. Make sure you love on your girl, man. She deserves it.